For me, I wanted to ask the first question is like, for you, what was a moment that you can remember that you really enjoyed? Like if you look back and think on fondly, it was something that you really enjoyed, a moment.
I really enjoyed. There's so many. Oh my gosh, wait, it's like a computer right now, you know, scanning, like it's loading. Yeah, different like captions are coming back to mind. One I really enjoyed. I think one of my favorite is the very first tour that we actually got to do was the Christina Aguilera tour, Europe. So we were her support acts, funny enough. And as a support act, you paid to be that support act. We paid, I think, 10 grand and you become the support act. And
so they lied to us.
yeah,
We thought the main act just picks the...
So no, they pick, so they have a selection of artists and obviously whoever's making the main noise. We didn't have social media back then. So our noise was pirate radio station, mainstream radio station, and then the box. And do you remember Kiss TV and stuff? The selection. So we were, so they knew that we were quite up there to be picked. But you still had to pay some subs to the artist to become that person. And we were touring the whole of Europe with her. And one of my favorite, I know it sounds really selfish, even though the tour was awesome, I got the call to say that I won the Mobos. So I had to leave. I had to lead the boys, which I was so sad about. I was like, can't they just send me the award? Like, I don't even need to go. And they're like, no, you do need to go. You need to go off of that stage. You need to represent that you won this award against everything else that was going on at the time.
True. Yeah.
And they brought me back on private jet and I got out. I was in Germany. I was like, oh, private jet, yo, mama made it. And then I got to England. I had 2.5 hours to get to this awards, get done up. Wale Adeyemi make my outfit.
Yeah.
I have to rate him. I always kept my team strong melanin. And I got dressed up and I'd done this Mobos and I was straight back on a flight. And when I got back to the boys, they were like, you did it, Liz. You did it. And I'm like, yeah. And it was such a crucial moment because before then I had been just so solid crew and it was my first time to become a solo credible artist.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's a good moment.
And that even...
Nice to go back to the boys and they celebrate me.
And they celebrate you as well, yeah. And for you, you're being the first lady in there, how did you navigate being the only woman, mainly the only woman for so long?
I wasn't a woman, I was a boy.
Okay.
I was, and I'm gonna be real, I was one of the girls that were running up and down and doing all the crazy things like stealing bikes and riding mopeds and going crazy with the boys. I was not a girl, I was a tomboy through and through. In my household, there was just me and my sister, my older sister and my mum, and I was like the man of the house, where I was a little bit tougher. A little bit more edge. My mum would be like, don't worry, your sister's going to go with you, even though I was the little sister. Your sister's going to go with you. Anything happens to her, you make sure you take care of it. So I was always pushed to be the stronger person and the stronger one. So growing up, I landed with the boys because I was like a boy. And being with the boys, if they'd been checking out girls, I'd be like, but she's butters though. And you know, no, but don't look, she's butters, but don't worry, like my girl, yeah. She likes you, don't worry, I've got you, and line them up with their girls, you know. So I was like a boy, and being the boy within boy group, but being the girl, I was mothery. That I was like, you know, it's okay, don't worry, we'll sort it out. Don't do that, but do this. And so I kind of took a role of being one of the boys to be accepted in the boy group and not looked at as a girl or sexualized in any way or anything like that. But I also was quite mothering to all these naughty kids.
Yeah.